Hello, this is Miss McCauley, and today we're going to be going over this worksheet, and it's called Words with IGH as long I, and it's got these words right here and these pictures. Do you see it? Okay, so let's go ahead and write your name at the top where it says name, N-A-M-E, name. Write your name. And let's go over the standard. Oh, I'm sorry. I can give you a minute to write your name down. Okay, now the standard that we're working on is RF, which is Reading Foundation 1 for first grade, number 3, Part C. And this standard is about reading and writing long vowel teams. Okay, so the one we're doing today is IGH, and together these three letters make the sound I. So it's three letters, but only one sound, I. So we call this a vowel team. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is to get your yellow crayon, and we're gonna, well, actually, don't get your yellow crayon. You don't need it. I'm just gonna color the IGH so that you can see it, right? I'm just gonna color it right here so that you know that that makes the I sound. What sound does the IGH make? I. What sound does it make? I. It makes the I sound. Three letters, but it only makes one sound, I. Okay. You do not have to do this, by the way. I'm just doing this so you can see the I. And let's read these words. So we're going to read each word, and we're going to match it with the picture, okay? All right. This one I think you can do without me. This one. And this one I think you can do without me. Okay. The other ones we're going to do together, okay? So let's start with the easiest one. Let's start with this one right here. Okay, here we go. What sound does the IGH make? Oh, let me make it bigger so you can see it. What sound does the IGH make? Yeah, it makes a I sound. So let's read this word, starting with the S. You and me together. Ready? Begin. S, I, t. What's the word? If you said sight, you're absolutely right. Sight means you can see. So which one of these pictures shows us sight or you seeing? Yeah, this one here, right? These eyes. So let's write sight here. S is a small s, and then IGH makes the I sound. All three letters together make the I sound. So I is a small, G is a fall, and H is a tall. So G means you start it on the dash line, and the tail falls below this bottom line. Okay? Okay, last one is T. T is a tall. T, S, I, T, sight. I'm going to give you a sentence. My sight is not very good, so I wear glasses. Sight. Okay, if you didn't finish writing the word sight down on the line, just pause the video until you finish and then unpause it so you can keep going, okay? Because I'm going to keep moving on even if you're not finished. So pause the video to finish. Okay, so I'm going to cross out the word sight. Okay. Now we're going to go on to this one right here. Okay. What sound does the IGH together make? Yeah, it makes the I sound, right? I. So let's start with the TH sound. Ready? Begin. Th, I. What's the word? I. Thigh is the word, right? And so we're going to look at these three pictures and see which one, we know it's not this one, but which one of these two shows us the word thigh? Yeah, this one. It's pointing to the thigh. The thigh is the part of your leg that's above your knee. Okay? It's above your knee. This part is called your thigh. So let's write down thigh. So TH together is a digraph. So the T is a tall, the H is a tall. Okay? They start up here and go down. Starts up here and goes down. And then back up and turn. Down, back up and turn. Go ahead and make the TH. Okay, the next part is I, which is three letters. I, G, H together. I, G, H together makes the I sound. So I. Go ahead and write it down, and I'll give you a sentence while you're writing it down. Okay. Every time I run, my thigh starts to get stronger. Thigh. I have really big thighs because I run and jump a lot. Thigh. Okay. If you didn't finish writing thigh, just pause the video so you can finish writing it. Okay? Because other than that, we're moving on. And I'm going to cross off the word thigh at the top. And we're going to go to this one right here. Okay. What sound does the IGH make? I. Correct. I. So let's start reading from the beginning, from the T. Ready? You and me together. Ready? Begin. T. I. T. What's the word? If you said tight, you're absolutely right. That is the word tight, which means it doesn't fit very well. So let's see which one of these pictures shows us the word tight. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Look at how his shirt doesn't fit very well. It's like busting because it's too tight, right? It's like coming open. So tight. So let's, tight starts with a T, right? T, which is a tall. Okay, now I. I has three letters, even though it's one sound. T, I. So let's write those three letters. I, G, H. I is a small, G is a fall, H is a tall. Okay, here we go. T, I, T. Okay, so here's the word tight. T, I, T, tight. I'm going to give you a sentence for the word tight while you're writing it down. Okay. I couldn't put my pants on because they were too tight. Tight. Okay, so I'm going to cross out the word tight. If you're not finished writing down the word tight, pause the video right now so you can write it down. Okay? Pause the video. All right, so we're going to go on to the next word. Here we go. What sound does the IGH make? Yeah, it makes the I sound. Together, these three letters makes the I sound. So let's read this word from the beginning, starting with the B, you and me together. Ready? Begin. B, R, I, T. What's the word? If you said bright, you're absolutely right. That is the word bright. Okay, so let's look at the pictures. Which one of these pictures shows us the word bright? Yeah, this one. The sun is shining very bright. You see that? He's got to wear sunglasses because he's so bright. So let's start with the B in bright. B. So start at the top because it's a tall. Go around. Okay, next comes the R, B, R. So that's a small. R is a small. Oops. B, R. Okay, next comes the I, which is one sound I, but it's made by three letters. I, G, and H together. So go ahead and write the IGH. I is a small. G is a fall because it's got that tail. G is a fall. And H is a tall. So it starts at the top, goes down and around. B, R, I. Okay, the last sound is T, B, R, I, T. So T is made by a T. T is a tall. So here we go. B, R, I, T. Bright. And while you're writing it down, I'm going to give you a sentence for the word bright. The sun was shining very bright on this hot day. Bright. Okay. So if you're not finished writing down the word bright, just pause the video, okay? Whenever you need to, pause it whenever you do. You don't have to wait for me to tell you to pause it. Just do it whenever you need to. And let me cross off the word bright. Okay, this one we're saving for you to do without me. And we're going to go to this one right here. Okay. So let's look at this word. What sound does the IGH make? Yeah, it makes the I sound, right? So let's read it from the beginning, starting with the F, you and me together. Ready? Begin. I, t, fright. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Oops, so the word is fright. Okay, so let's look at these pictures right here. And which one shows fright? Yeah, this one right here, right? You can see he's scared because of the little spider. So let's write down fright. Starting with the F. F is a tall. It starts here and goes turned and goes down. Okay, next comes R. F. R. R is a R, but it's a small. So it starts right here. It goes down and then up to the dash line and stops. So dash line to the bottom, back to the dash, and turn. Okay, next comes I, which is the I, G, H together. I, G, H. I is a small, G is a fall, H is a tall. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, and the last letter is a T, F, F, R, I, T, T. We can't forget that T, or else it's fry. We don't want fry, we want fright. F, R, I, T. And while you're writing that down, I'm going to give you a sentence for the word fright. The spider gave me such a fright that I screamed. Fright. Okay, I'm going to cross off the word fright. We're going to skip this one and we're going to go to this one. Okay, we've got 2 more left. Okay. What sound does the I make? I mean, the IGH make. It makes the I sound, correct? Let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go to this word here. Okay. What sound does the IGH make? Yeah, it makes the I sound. And so let's read the word. R I T. What is the word? Yeah, if you said right, you're correct. Right is the word. So, see, look how she's raising her right hand right here. So we're going to put right on there, okay? R, R, is made by the IGH. It's one sound, I, but it's made by 3 letters. R, I. So small, fall, and tall. And then t, right. Right. And while you're writing down right, I'm going to give you a sentence. So raise your right hand if you have a question. Right. Okay. So hopefully you finished writing the word right. If you haven't finished writing right, just pause the video so you can finish it, okay? And let's cross it off over here. And we've got one more word right here. Okay, so what sound does the IGH make? Yeah, it makes the I sound, right? So let's read the word, starting with the KN. The KN together is it's a digraph. So it has 2 letters but one sound. The sound is N. So let's read this. N, I, T. What's the word? Yes, night. This night is not like nighttime. This is like a knight that rides on a horse and saves people. Okay? So try to find the picture that shows night. Okay, if you said it was this one, you're absolutely right. This is a little knight. See, he's got a shield and a sword and he's got armor. This is night. So let's write down night. So what makes the n sound in the word night? Yeah, the KN together. It's a digraph. So K is a tall. It starts from the top, goes down to the bottom, stop at the bottom. And then right here at this dash line, you're going to go into the stick and then from the stick to the bottom. So I'll do it again. Down, stop at the bottom. Then from the dash line, go in and then to the bottom. Don't start up here at the top. Start at the dash line. Go in and go to the bottom. Okay, and then the N is a small, starts in the middle at the dash line and then goes down to the bottom, back up to the dash line, turn to the bottom. So there's the N. These 2 letters make the N. Go ahead and write them down. Okay, next comes the I sound. So the I starts is 3 letters. I, G, H. I, G, H together makes the I sound. Okay, so N, I, T. The T is made by the T. T is a tall, starts here, goes down to the bottom, cross. So N, I, T. While you're writing that down, I'm going to give you a sentence for the word knight. The knight came riding on his horse to save the lady in trouble. Knight. Okay, so I'm gonna scratch off the word knight. Okay, you have two more words. You have this one and this one. No, wait, this one. And you're gonna do these two without me. When I pause, when the video finishes, you're gonna do these two. And you have these two pictures to choose from. This one and this one are the two pictures left. Okay? So try to figure out which word goes with which picture. Now, what did you learn today? Did you learn to read and write words with the IGH vowel team? That's what we're supposed to learn, to read and write words with the IGH vowel team. Okay, have a nice day.